What's up you guys, Joker back. Today I'm very excited to show you this Paratrooper suit from SSO, and this time it's in the camouflage is Izlom, and this is a very cool pattern. It probably reminds you a lot of the German flag tarn, which is basically the root of its designs, but they did a little twist on it. It's more pixelated, even though it's a older form of pixelation camouflage. But it's definitely has its hints from German flag tarn, so you can see it. But let's start talking about this suit and the top of it. The top half of the suit is pretty simple Russian or Eastern European BDU style. So you can see you have the typical shoulder clasps or designation for rank here for the individual troop. This is a very typical post-Soviet or Russian feature on uniforms. You have two large chest pockets here and also two identical pockets down by the hips. These are opened with a Canadian buckle system, which is basically just one single large button, and it's very suitable when you have gloves and want to get something open very easily. This kind of system works very good. You can also take note that there is one singular pouch or pocket here on the arm. I'm not really sure of its specific purpose. It could just be one of those typical things that is just for the design of this cut, and sometimes that information or purpose get lost, and it just works all around. So if you want to have cigarettes or something small, you could definitely carry it around here. Otherwise, the pouches in the uniform is actually very suitable and large. But if you're wearing a body armor system, it will definitely come across the pouches. So if you're wearing an open rig or a chest rig, possibly like a Smirch or a partisan rig or anything else, it'll probably definitely work much better with this kind of uniform. If you check the arms, you have regulation here. You can adjust. There's about, I would say, two types of sizes or strengths. You can pull it in here so it's secure and just secure it with the button. So it should work pretty good, assuming you have the right size for the uniform overall. Also, one last little pretty smart function I think is that the last button here makes the uniform go into a kind of high collar mode, which is good if you have body armor, maybe neck protection, or if you're wearing a simple Smirch rig, you don't want it to cut into the actual neckline of yourself. This is pretty suitable, so it goes up and protects pretty effectively. And when you're not using it, just put down the button and it's back to its regular design. So now that we took a look at the top half, let's check out the pants and what kind of functions they got. So let's do that. Alright you guys, so moving down to the pants and their functions. The belt I have installed on these pants are a belt that comes along with the Anna Grad 2 battle vest. So this is both for pants and for combat vests, and it works pretty good. As you can see here, this pants has a very wide belt loop, so you can actually fit in the pretty more common Soviet leather belt types and other types of larger belts. So it's pretty suitable for that. When it comes to the pouches or pockets, you have two regular just tuck in pockets here for your hands, and at the side of your thigh or leg you have these typical multi pouches. Almost every kind of uniform set, whether it's Soviet or Russian or European or American, almost all kinds of uniform systems have this type of pouch. Now this one is also opened and closed with this Canadian buttoning system here, and the pouch is pretty wide. You can probably fit in at least an AK mag, a couple of gloves, or a notepad, or anything else you might find suitable to bring along. Other than that, there's not too much fantastic features on the pants, but I'll show you with both my left foot and my right foot the lacing system. So you can have laced up right above your boots, and it will look something like this. So if you want to tuck it down inside the kind of top of the boot, that works. But also if you want to pull it over and have it more covered, you can use the lacing system to pull down and widen the size and then strap it in here with the lacing. So that's pretty smart. Other than that, the suit is in ripstop fabric, which makes it pretty durable for branches and other kinds of melanges items that might tear or destroy the uniform. But other than that, it's a really nice lightweight uniform, and I think this is mostly best suited for, like I said, light spring or early summer games. So I thought lastly we were gonna show you this loadout with AK and a vest setup, just so you can see the kind of feel you get of this. So let's check that out. Alright you guys, so lastly, and to summarize this video up, I wanted to show you this uniform in use with suitable gear. And now I know I've shown this NERPA from IRT a lot, but it's really growing on me, and it definitely works with the kind of old school looking loadouts. And this one, I would say, if it's a loadout, it's anything, it's inspired a little bit by the Russo-Georgian War in 2008, where Islam was a lot more reoccurring as a camouflage. If you see reference pictures, you will see this kind of popping up a lot. So I thought it was suitable with a little bit of a old school kind of 2008-ish look. So here you go. Also, this is my trusty AK from ENL, and the sling is also from IRT. This is old school Russians. I think it's S31 or something the model name is. I'm not fully sure. I think they made a lot of tweaks and have different names for them. But it's basically a three-point sling. And it's also in the Avicent fabric, so I thought it looks great. So anyway, this is a really nice Paratrooper suit, and you can get it at Grey Shop. And I definitely recommend it for warmer weather because it's very light and thin and has ripstop. So it's probably gonna be really nice for some warmer day skirmishes out when you're playing airsoft. So thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. And of course, check out the links to Grey Shop and this uniform in the description. Until next time, Joker out.